Hey, Cosmic Seekers, welcome back to another Tarot Deep Dive. Guess what? We are back. But this time, it's the reverse Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry. It's the wheel. And, yeah, if you haven't been with me before, I am Cosmic Boogeyman. This time we're talking about the resistance. This is the, it's still good. Don't get me wrong. Don't leave. Hang in there. I'm going to go over this card. I'm going to get in some deep energy here. But yeah, if you haven't been with me, this is the natural flow of life. This is a good sign. If you've been pulling this card and if you stopped in here and you're like, what? I need to figure this card out. I'm here. I got the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I want to know what it is. Hit the like button. Let me know you've been here. Let me know you stopped in. If you're just kind of learning, let me know you've been here. Just hit me up in the comments. Either way, if you're feeling stuck, facing unfortunate circumstances, let me know you've been here. It's those inevitable changes. That's all. I get it. If you've been feeling like life's been working against you, let me know you've been here. I like to know that you guys stop in. I really do. But I'll go over this card. If you haven't seen the uprights, do yourselves a favor. Take a look at all 78 of the uprights. It's a playlist. But I'll share it out. I'll give it to you guys. But I'm available every Wednesday. Let me know. Stop in. I'll read for you live. I will. Mondays I'm available too. Sometimes I'm on Saturdays, so do yourselves a favor, hit that notification bell to all. I love reading, I really am. I'm available all the time. But if not, take a look at cosmicboogeyman.com. I will be available basically all the time. I just love reading tarot. But the reverse wheel is a card that just really gives us a sign that we're getting to resistance. It's just stuck energy. That's all it is. When you get these cards in reverse, it's stuck energy. It's the universe saying, hey, this is coming in. It's just we're having some trouble. Can you help us out? That's all it is. I just like to see this card because it gives us that constant evolving energy. Lets us know something's happening. We're just good or bad, it's just happening. Reverse energy lets us know it's blocked energy. We're experiencing the stagnation, the fighting against that tide. When you're caught in that cycle, you just got to break free. You have to. If you're pulling cards and you're pulling for a friend or maybe pulling for an enemy, who knows? Life cycles seems to get everyone down. But we'll go into this energy. But make sure you read the uprights because I go into this energy. It's more than just saying opposite. It really is. Because that change is inevitable and they're going to get the good fortune. It really is. But resisting whatever this is, it's not going to help. Like, that's going to happen. I'm not going to get this. We're not going to work for me. No. That's not how it works. When you have this in the upright position, cycles of life, that constant turning, that wheel that's spinning, whenever I read this for someone, I let them know that wheel's always turning. So if it's good, wink, wink. Keep an eye out because some stuff always happens too. The good comes with the bad. That's what I kind of tell people. I let people know. Watch out. With the storm comes the growth. You always get the good flowers. Look at it like this: the rainbow, right? You see the rainbow pop? That's always nice. Get that really beautiful rainbow that comes, or the double rainbow even. But you have to let go of whatever's no longer serving you. You have to let that just slide off. But the imbalance, that disruption, that happens because the four corners is really important. I get this here. Even more importantly, if you get the World card, you'll see it here. This is an important card because you get the Taurus, you get the Leo, the Scorpio, and the four corners, and you'll even get the Aquarius, which I am. But that stability, that power, the natural order things, that's going to just happen. But when the wheels are reversed, that's going to push you into this... I would say almost like intoxicating. This harmony gets disrupted. It's not a good energy necessarily. That you're feeling out of balance, out of sync. Yeah. You ever watch a movie when the lips aren't working? You're like, nah, move on. I can't do this. It's not good. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, you don't want to watch or you listen to a music or a song and they're not in tune. So you're trying to figure it out. But if you look into detail when you're reading, look into like the energy of this, you can see like they're reading a book, and imagine missing a page, right? Not good. Like the angel and the demon in here, right? We start digging into this and we start figuring out what's going on in this. But the Wheel of Fortune has angel and demon symbolizing the forces of light and dark, like I was saying. We have to balance it. We get the duality. And whenever something seems chaotic, we try to pick up on this and we try to figure out what it is. But what the energy is that gives us this deeper energy, we want to figure it out. Because it's the demon sliding off. In reverse, the demon was hanging on. Like when the reverse, the demon's just hanging on. It's like barely hanging on. But right when it's in reverse, it has easy access. You can just sit right there, nice and comfortable. Look at mocking you, right? The Ouroboros is it's like the snake eating its own tail, symbolizing it. When reversed, this image can suggest that it's an unhealthy way. You're stuck in a loop, right? And that's where we have to be careful, because when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, we get that promoting growth, evolution. And in astrology, this card associates with growth, expansion, luck. It's very easy. We get that Jupiter energy. When it's reversed, Jupiter energy can really become distorted. It's when I pull for people, especially on live readings, I love to give them a quick snapshot. But in a personal read, I can dig in. I can start to dig into the clouds. I can dig into all these little features that pop up. You know, we have the snake over here. Like I said, the book. We have the griffin. We even have the full sword on the griffin. Those little things help us understand what this is with this astrological connection and how this plays out. Even this little past life here, right? We talk about the 3 pyramids and the other cards. But in a major arcana, it does shift our mindset to align us to the abundance, the change, the past life, what's due to us. For example, in the Wheel of Fortune, we get the number 10 here, right? It doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up. We still have the X indicating the number 10. Completion, cycles, change. We are owed this. This is owed to you, to me. It doesn't matter. In a past life situation, we are owed this, and you know this in a deep sense. Reverse wheel tells us this. It's just incomplete. We just don't have all the information. The old patterns have to be broken, or we have to figure out the new patterns and the new opportunities to get through this. And that's true to this situation, because the mystical perspective or the mystical teachings that we go through teaches us something like, how do I get there, right? And when we're looking at the material world or material life, we're balancing it out with spiritual life, spiritual world, spiritual life, right? I do like to look at how like Neville Goddard or even like the teachings of our spiritual masters would teach us something more important to their respect, that what are we blocking our own growth? Reiki would say, what about going into a more spiritual place, a more spiritual mindset when we're feeling we're unlucky? Going into a deep meditative state, Choku-rei, the symbol of power manifestation. Using Choku-rei on your body even. Letting that flow of energy, I would say almost release the resistance, trusting in the natural cycle, saying, I'm going to allow this to just free me. One of the things I'm looking to understand more is that frequency. Letting the frequency flow through me. So I'll listen to like 396 hertz, because that clears the negative energy. That allows me to find that frequency, the fear of guilt, letting go, restore balance in my own energies, my chakras. Because this reverse Wheel of Fortune doesn't mean I don't have it anymore. It means it could be coming in again, because it's just a cycle. The wheel is always turning. Yes, it is. We need to break free of guilt, break free of whatever this is. The natural flow is happening, and this is just something we don't fully understand, as though we don't understand all the symbols, all the information behind the clouds, and this is just choices. We have these 4 choices coming in. We may not have made the right choice, but it's still owed to us. That's the thing we have to understand, and the people we're reading for, they'll understand. If this is for somebody else, that's what they will. Especially if it's pulled in a prominent location, right? We can't limit our beliefs based on what we see. We have to limit our understanding beyond our heart, and our opening our, I would say, our flow of abundance beyond that. Because opportunity lets us realign ourselves to spirituality. We have to trust change. It's part of life. We don't resist. We don't resist. We don't resist. Do not resist. And you cannot let the people that you read for resist, because that's what it is. They have to see that you're breaking free past those cycles. Don't get stuck in the past. Embrace the change. Your path is transformation. Release fear. Release the opportunities. Let it come your way. As I read, I look at the center line of a card, especially in a reversal, because these cards are like secondary cards and not the reversals of the primaries. They're not reversals of that first card. It tells me something new. Don't read the card as like, oh, it's just the opposite. No, it's not. No, it's not. The universe is telling you something different. Stop fighting that. Stop fighting that. Your fortune's just being shaped in a different way. It's being shaped by your beliefs. It's being shaped by your negative thoughts. It's being shaped by the unknown, your new possibilities, by your negativity, your negative thinking. Shift your perspective, God damn it! Like, really, you're sitting there saying, "I can't, I won't, it's not happening." Yeah, because you're saying that. Trust in your ability. Release the doubt. Release your fear. The natural flow of abundance is going to come in once you lift that blockage. It's like you have a set in the ways of your past self, right? And once this, or your higher self, lets this come in, that's what happens. You align. You create your own luck by trusting in your decisions. That's the truth. That's what we get. You evaluate your approach. You evaluate whatever this is. Are you resisting your own progress? Yeah, sure. I'm sure you are. Yeah, you are. Once you let go of those limiting beliefs, that's what this card tells us. When it's in reverse, it says you are the resistance. Your soul inside is saying, let me take control. Hello? Knock, knock. Hello? Change is inevitable if you would let me take control. And your soul's asking you to. And that's when you get this wheel of fortune in reverse. It comes up, and it's probably coming up frequently for you or somebody else. If you're reading this for somebody else, it's saying release the resistance. It's not permanent. It's a blockage. And when we let go of that fear and we align our rhythm to life's pleasures or happiness, we open ourselves to new opportunities and growth. That's what this is. You have to look into the detail. So look at the uprights and find whatever the balance is. This is not just about the reversal. Don't say, oh yeah, yep, I know. I know the upright. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And that's why I'll come back and I'll tell you my own intuitive side of this, my own intuitive side, my own reversal side of this. Because when I do this, I'm trying to give you guys an understanding. There is another way to look at these cards with an intuitive side. There's a divine way to look at this. Like if I had my angels tell you what they wanted to tell you. So there's probably going to be like 3 or 4 teachings of these cards. I'm not trying to make money off of you. I'm trying to teach you. That's the truth. That's the Wheel of Fortune. You found this channel for a reason. And if you found this channel and you're still with me, think about becoming a member. Seriously, because it's going to give you early access to this as I go through this. Reality is I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. I'm trying to give you guys a chance to learn as I put out content. You don't have to. You'll still get the same content. It's just going to take you a little bit longer. And better yet, if you're interested, like I said, this is for you. But as always, do me a favor. Don't forget to like. Let me know you guys are enjoying this. Really. Do me a bigger favor. Hit the comments up. That helps me know that you guys are enjoying this. It takes me to a whole new level. And better yet, if you are just tuning in, subscribe. Does nothing for you and does a whole lot for me. It lets me know that you guys are really digging this. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit it to all, because I have so much different content. Make sure you check out the entire channel. This is not all I have. And then join us every Wednesday. The Cosmic Collective is absolutely alive. This is unlike any other channel. And I'm not trying to beat a channel. I'm trying to enjoy. I'm trying to boost this whole tarot thing that you're into. This whole tarot collective that we're joining. And if you guys are interested, take a look at Sunday mornings for Cards and Coffee. We just chill and we just read. It's all just relaxing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. And as always, I ask you to be safe, because I want to see you guys come back. I really do. I'll see you guys on the next one.